Poliomyelitis, a highly infectious disease caused by a virus, particles of which have been found in sewage samples in London. Live polio vaccines administered in other countries mean that the virus does occasionally find its way to the UK in small, isolated amounts. But the levels discovered in London recently have led officials to become concerned that it might now be spreading from person to person here.
Some of the samples we found in the sewage have shown evidence of mutating from the original vaccine virus. And when we have a number of mutations, they've been acquired over time. And the concern is that therefore these viruses now have the potential to act like polio itself, that is, to cause paralysis.
All children aged 1 to 9 in London will now be offered either a booster of the polio vaccine or a catch-up dose if they're not yet fully vaccinated. Over the next 6 weeks, the NHS will contact parents when it's their child's turn. A successful vaccination programme over many decades has meant that polio was eradicated in Europe 20 years ago, but vaccination levels in London are now lower than they are in the rest of the country. And doctors think that the COVID pandemic and what they call vaccine hesitancy might be partly to blame for that. We spoke to parents today in one of the boroughs where the polio virus has been found.
I'm not really too comfortable because I don't know, they don't give you enough education about how the vaccines impact your child or impact you fully. Again, if any side effects were to happen to my little baby, I don't have complete access to a GP practice because they're so understaffed and so underfunded.
I just think there's too many vaccines. Children are getting given too many vaccines, to be fair, and I haven't even heard anything about the polio thing, nothing really, and I've got 4 children at home.
But from GPs who'll be administering the jab, the message is clear.
The vaccine is the best protection against polio that we can have because there is no treatment for polio, so it's better for preventative care by having the vaccine.
No cases of polio have yet been reported in the UK. The vaccination programme in London is a precautionary measure, while testing in sewage samples across the UK is being stepped up. Geraint Vincent, ITV News.